Washington lawyer George Conway spoke to CNN's Jim Acosta on Sunday about a number of problems that Donald Trump is facing. At the end of the week, it was revealed that former Vice President Mike Pence testified before the special counsel's grand jury on Thursday after an appeals court struck down Trump's attempt to block the testimony. "It's clear that he had testimony to give," Conway explained. "It's just a remarkable thing historically as well, because I don't think we've ever seen a circumstance where a vice president, a former vice president, is being called to testify before a federal grand jury in a criminal investigation against a former president under which he served. It's simply a remarkable thing. And obviously, the Court of Appeals rejected it, given what we can see from the docket. Although all the papers are sealed, and the opinion is sealed, it's pretty clear that the Court of Appeals rejected any effort by Trump to block the testimony. And I hope, that Mike Pence was cooperative and testified as to all his conversations with the president, which aren't subject to executive privilege because they weren't in furtherance of Trump's executive duties. They were actually in derogation of his duty to defend and support the Constitution." Acosta went on to ask about Trump being photographed hugging a woman that was sent to jail for her role in the January 6 attack. He went on to sign the backpack she carried with her that day. "I'm really at a loss for words whenever he does things like this, because it just continually, you think he's reached the bottom, and yet he seems somehow to dig himself deeper into the muck," said Conway. "I mean, this is just an absolute positive disgrace." He signed the woman's backpack like it was some kind of souvenir, the backpack she took to the insurrection at the Capitol, Conway continued. "He's been promising for months that he's going to pardon all these people, hundreds of people who committed, real crimes that they're being convicted for and being sentenced for in the District of Columbia, in the federal courts there. It's a complete and utter disgrace, and a disgrace that anybody could support a man who swore an oath to defend and protect the Constitution of the United States, who is the chief law enforcement officer of the United States in effect because he's charged with the executing of laws, praising and rewarding and promising to help these people who basically tried to stop the peaceful transfer of power. It is beyond disgraceful, and it is beyond disgraceful that more Republicans don't call him out for this."